That's the best theme song. It's the best theme song ever. I don't think it's gonna cover much. Do we have subtitles on?
One fateful night.
Yep. Oh, we do.
My parents gave their lives for me. They became their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about changed forever.
Well, I love criminals, so it's okay.
Expose the truth about my father to Gotham.
Criminal Arkham, those kids were trash.
Enemies and threw the city to chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient.
The Joker. The Joker.
After a bloody battle. Into it all, the catacombs.
I hate that name, John Doe. He's Joker.
Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced.
I hate how they did Vicky Vale so dirty. Making her Lady Arkham. It's Vicky Vale.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon.
No, it's because of Batman.
This morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman.
It's just Batman.
The mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Who cares?
Lucky 13! There it is.
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder
if a man hides in plain sight for that long.
Bitch, shut up, Alfred.
Really is.
What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning
that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
they happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
What's the Riddler?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
You bitch.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal. The man in the hood.
I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
Get out of the way.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that. I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
No one threatens me in my own casino.
I'm gonna speed my own casino.
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you, an easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh, ooh, it's ripped blood off.
Of course, they never want to answer the question. Obviously.
Now,
Bro,
let's get started.
no!
That chubby guy can't get away.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Black and white definitely answer different.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Forget I got that girl. And I got the girl too.
Yeah. I think I was a little bit mean. I think I was just like, this
No, I beat you even earlier when I was in for the throw. Like, oh.
Let Gordon know what's happening.
Yeah.
Right away.
You definitely.
Alright, I'll let Gordon know what's going on. Keep him. Out my way, bitch. I knew there was gonna be a fight if I remember. I'll let Gordon know where I'm at. Is all it
Commissioner
is.
Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back at Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Come on, get that cash, man.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be
Come
ready
on,
for the
baby.
fight.
Be ready for a fight. I got my squad on my way. Be ready for a fight.
Yeah. Who do you prefer more, Waller or
Waller.
Yeah, she's more.
She ain't a friend, but we get the job done.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's more of a badass in terms of getting it done.
Forgot all the episode. He's like, you. Gordon's getting all pissy. You. Wasn't that 3 or 4?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially if you start being nice to Waller and start telling her stuff.
I know.
Actually, even in this episode, he gets pissed at you for doing it.
All right, I want to hear this game. I don't want to go back a little bit on this stuff.
Please. We can make the deal. Anything
Anything
you
you
want.
want. Ooh,
Our
pussy
issues
ass.
can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run.
What?
Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant men.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Rat in your skull. Once it's in there, it never gives you a moment's peace.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Answer is a clock. A clock.
Oh, I don't care. I just want to play the game. So I can hear. Quiet, you idiots.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
You should have just guessed clock.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Gear up. Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from you.
You got it. You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Ooh.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Good job. Indeed.
Yo, badass. Oosh, bitch.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Boosh.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Freaking brutality.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
You have to be kidding.
Ooh.
Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Ooh. He's not really that strong a guy either, is he? Oh, nice. Gordon actually did some action. That's a shocker.
Going like a common street thug.
It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Down that one. Oh, you're gonna live that. Yeah, lucky. Fat man on this side.
Trying to hear the game, not here.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed the code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Keep all that.
Then my Batman's a bad head.
That's for sure.
Son of a bitch. What are you gonna do now? Can't stop me. Body slam or roundhouse?
Body slam.
Enough of this!
Enough of this!
You know
He ain't that strong.
I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon.
If you two are gonna keep doing this, I'm
sorry, I just wanted to watch the battle. I just think it's cool.
Oh, give it. Chase, he was trying to get on my damn nerves.
No one's the one that's saying all that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch the battle.
I don't care what you want to do. It's time for you guys to go to bed.
Okay.
With them, you guys got to be up tomorrow anyway.
We leave at 12. Or it starts at 12.
What starts at 12?
Baseball.
So you guys are probably leaving here at 8 or 9.
Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Do I actually have to save them? Again, I can't see that with that freaking camera.
Yeah,
that's the one thing I think they should get rid of, that we don't have to look at the camera.
Enough of this!
Enough of this! That body slammed him too hard.
I'll give you that. But it's not enough.
Look at
Let's
this
see how you
nose.
do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective.
Don't give a
Solve my
shit.
puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
I don't care if
Howard, he just runs away.
I don't care if people die.
I did. Well, he took it off.
there. Jim Gorm, what an idiot.
Yeah, he stood there too. Ooh.
I got the officers killed, didn't I?
I only seen one go down. Truly.
Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Yeah, my favorite character. After all, we're here to help.
Yeah.
I love that line. She is the most badass entrance in the game.
Yeah.
After all, we're here to help.
Only one of your cops actually died. That was it.
That's more than more than we want.
Right.
After all, Gordon, we're here to help.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not gonna prevent anything.
I love being mean to Gordon in this game. I don't know. Season 1, I liked him, and then Season 2, I'm like, I like being mean to him.
You like being a savage.
It'd be nice to Waller.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Come on, let's get into the talking.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
Nice to meet them.
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open their doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcome with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The
Bitch ass
agency has
Gorn.
a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with.
Ooh.
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade cracked with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it.
What was
Not
my
to mention you
idea?
let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Things could have gone better.
That's an understatement. The GCPD don't have the training to do...
I would have closed. That's funny. Things could have gone better. It was my call, but...
But then again, they're not really armed up, though.
They could have been more armed up than I told them to arm up.
Yeah, they weren't really that
Things
armed.
could have gone better. And Gordon's like, I especially loved my scene in the... Remember my prison interrogation scene?
Yeah.
Where I'm just brutalizing his ass?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that again. That's my...
Gordon is just more of a
maniacs like Riddler. They didn't back
Turn
in the
into-
day, they don't now.
Yeah, thanks for the support.
I know it doesn't feel like it, Commissioner, but I'm here to help. Batman gets it.
Batman gets it. Yep.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing,
Especially about that puzzle. I'm gonna tell him.
We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Think you made a good impression?
That's the problem.
Yeah, he doesn't want her help. At all.
But it's their case. So technically, you'd be breaking the law there, Gordon.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell her about the puzzle.
Plus, he's jealous. You know, he
Makes you make a good impression, Batman. My boss is usually that nice. Kind of bad day.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. Changed. For your eyes only. If you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No. But it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
That's true.
Thanks.
I'm telling her.
That's a help.
Well, you were open with her. I was
I'm
not.
Gotham born and raised, you
That's
know.
different.
My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos. The energy.
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
I'm just mean to characters I don't like.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. I'm not here to step on any toes. Treat me and my people like partners. Promise you'll share anything on the Riddler.
I just did, though.
You and me aren't gonna have any problems
At all.
That's all. I just wanted to let you know where I stand.
Full disclosure, Riddler left me this puzzle.
What is it?
I don't know yet. He said I had to solve it or people would get hurt.
Then you best get on it. Let's keep being honest with each other.
See, I'm having no problems with her.
Nope.
Yeah, Gordon's like, she's so mean. It's like, yeah, but you were...
He's a jealous person. He doesn't like the fact that she's coming in there and she's making him look like a bad person.
No, you know why he looks bad? He ain't sharing nothing. He's being very territorial. This is my territory.
Yeah.
No, Batman, well...
But I mean, she is making him look bad, though. She's making him look like he can't do his job right.
Well, maybe because he isn't.
Right.
I mean, my God, that frontal assault. Like, again, it was my idea, but man, he could have had more shielding, more...
Right.
All that. I would have gone SWAT to do that. Not these tiny-ass little officers.
You should have had freaking bulletproof vest on. I mean, you should have had it all suited up. It didn't look that suited up at all.
Yeah, but look at the agency agents just go. And they stopped them easily.
Right.
They looked like they had less.
Yeah.
My God. Makes Gordon look like a shit.
It does.
I made Amanda Waller happy, though. See, she's nice to me.
Right.
the Enigma. Yeah, I made her so mad.
I'm curious how nice she's gonna do with you. If you're completely honest, I was like 85% honest.
I'm gonna try to be 100% honest with her.
There was a few things I did not say to her, and she kind of got pissed at me as episodes went on.
What happened if you're 100% honest with her?
I don't know.
I would like to see what happens.
I'll be curious. Interesting.
She's probably gonna be nice. Like, what if I'm like never honest with her?
Oh, then you obviously know what she's gonna do. Then.
She's gonna be an enemy.
Oh yeah.
Right now she's an ally though. Again, she wants what's best for the city. I do believe that somewhat in the game. She ain't like her in the comics. Amanda Waller in the comics is evil. She ain't evil, no, but she's what's gonna help me out, my government out. Yeah, that's what she is.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Oh, bitch ass.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Something with a beat.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work. No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and...
Who gives a shit were kidnapped?
With Lady Arkham.
Bitch ass.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Everybody has shades.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
That's the most mean doing. I like being mean. I want to try to be the meanest of mean.
Except with Waller, obviously.
Yeah.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Morty. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when you orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Ward, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. You ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
That's true.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
So, Storm?
Gordon doesn't like her. That much is clear. Understandable. What?
Running his turf, yeah. Understandable. Yeah. Yes, he's a jealous motherfucker.
We got characters from the first game too.
Yeah. But I think Gordon is also a little bit too light on things too. He needs to be more ruthless.
Well, whatever.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt.
It's a bomb.
Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
And there's just apologized.
Yeah.
This is what causes the bomb to go out.
The only reason why I didn't do anything here is because...
Bad computer.
Yeah. Well, the bad layer, actually.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
What is it again?
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though. Not 1.
So it's something else. The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves. Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course.
Oh, that's how the bomb opens up.
Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
I think that, yeah.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Good hunting, Bruce. I like season 2. Come on.
Yeah, that's the issue. He should have just.
Lucius go to the back gate.
Yes, that was a bad idea doing it there. There's no protection.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect.
Why is she still working for them after she kicked you off the board?
That's a good question.
Remember she kicked you out and she had put Oswald.
Yeah.
And I remember my gameplay, I was mean to her.
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, get the fuck out of here, huh?
Yeah.
And she freaking well, your gameplay, right?
Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
I like, she's like, no, you don't have to worry. I'm like, no, I want to.
No, you did actually get the answer right. It is a needle.
Yeah, I knew it was.
Yeah, that makes sense. An eye of a needle.
Because it's one eye.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
I don't get a choice, though.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help.
It's supposed to happen.
If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. It's so hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up. Huh. And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh.
No, it sends a missile to it. It's not a bomb, it sends a missile.
It's a signal that sends a missile to where the location is.
In the Batcave, it would have sent a missile to the Batcave.
Right, but because in the Batcave he has it sealed off correctly, the signal can't get through.
It could. I think it could have. It didn't know it was sending a missile, though. He said, what's that strange noise? But I bet you was just going to destroy the mansion.
Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Can she die too?
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Boss. I like Tiffany, other than she's mean to me somewhat.
Time to crack this puzzle.
Well, I mean, I get it though. Her dad died. You know what I mean?
And I lied to her.
I never told her, Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do.
Maybe if you did.
If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Oh.
Okay. Then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
I know. I just saw you earlier.
Guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down at my office.
Hopefully.
Whenever you, get done here.
Keep me in the loop about that,
Did he take the thing with him?
Will do.
Got it.
Because of a plus up?
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Oh, shit. I gotta hide that. I gotta hide it. I can't let them know I'm Batman.
This office, it really represents you.
No.
I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe.
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. why do you continue to help Gotham?
Because I love Gotham.
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Oh, sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
Did I got
something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
It sounds like it to me, dumbass.
Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
I don't trust you, bitch.
Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Fuck you.
Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
No, we will not, bitch. You can go fuck yourself. Fuck, I gotta answer this call now. Fuck.
Get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
I like Lucius in this game. No.
Lucius! No!
God damn.
You know, the weird
That
thing
fucking bitch ass can go fuck himself.
After a tragic explosion,
The GCPD is opening
You technically
an
didn't solve it
investigation
in
into
the
what they are calling an...
Yeah, you technically didn't solve it in your Batcave.
That said that was only part one.
Alright.
Alright, I don't really care. I just want to play the game.
Industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
So sad.
Ding dong. It's a celebration. Drink some beers, Bruce.
I do.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal.
Yeah,
we can't let him get away with it.
I won't.
Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you, I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back.
Who gives a shit?
I can't imagine how devastated she must be.
I don't give a shit about Tiffany either.
Lose her father in such a violent way.
You'll cry. Wee, wee, wee.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
You bitch.
You might as well. God damn.
I am Batman.
You might as well be out.
Still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
What happens if I'm honest to her? Does she mean to me?
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter.
That's pretty sad.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man.
Bitch!
Well, I hope it was worth it.
No. I understand why she's angry.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
I love watching video game characters cry.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Ooh.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in?
I'm Batman, bitch.
Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
I did tell the truth though.
She's angry at
Whatever
first.
you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Yeah, I'll break your neck. My bam will break your spine.
She's mad at first, but he does recycle though.
I lied to her by the last.
Such a shame.
Oh my gosh, here he is.
Right, and you saw
He went out with a bang, right?
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the love...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bitch, what an asshole. I love him. I love how he's like that.
He's just like, he's like...
Enjoy the rest of your day.
I can tell, but the lovely people you have here.
At least you went out with a bang.
Bang!
He's just, I like him.
Oh, God.
She's like, this is a funeral. What a psycho.
I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh? Here, John. I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look,
I might want to play episode 2 today, too.
Something just to mark the occasion.
Little bear, I love it.
Get well soon, John.
The sad face.
I knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things.
I mean, it is true.
It hasn't been
I'll do that at a funeral, so we act just like John.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
Go to a funeral acting like him, Joker.
I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leyland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just...
She's angry at first, but
I know, but I'm gonna start lying.
To honor the memory of Lucius Fox.
We'll be better.
He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham.
Yeah, I do, yeah, that is.
You're gonna do right by me, aren't you?
Yeah, I will.
I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Exactly who you need. At so many points in your lives.
Everything. What the fuck?
It's inspiring people out here.
Made some new friends.
Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are you?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot of writing on this.
Yeah.
I told them you would.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that.
Quit laughing.
We'd have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This here between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one.
That's fine. Why is she? Did you see the look she gave? She's like, you bitch. Turn it off, but what did I do? I went like this.
I just like how big of a smile he had.
Bruce?
No, the joke. And she's looking at him like, you fucking asshole!
We're having fun.
I just
bet that Chinese guy should have turned around.
I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the
Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler? Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, though I shouldn't be surprised.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked.
Oh well.
Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry.
God, love.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I miss it too.
Risk taking, trust him.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce.
Yes.
Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum.
Bitches.
That camera flash went unnoticed.
What do you say about John? He gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
I don't think that flash gone unnoticed.
Yeah, with her mean ass face looking back. Oh yeah.
I like these like.
Yeah. It's a party show. Let's celebrate.
Who cares? It was a funeral.
Enjoying the view.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. It's one thing for the bad parts of town to get ugly, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. I think the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
It's only a company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's in place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. I heard you got all buddy-buddy with her after I was out of earshot. Told her about that puzzle you got from Riddler. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless.
Oh my God.
Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. That doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
Fine with me. Whatever gets results.
There's a line, Batman. Once you cross it, you stop being on the side of right.
You're like, when I cross, I want to put that criminal up.
I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her,
Oh,
she moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you.
Oh my God. She moved her people to my precinct without a please or thank you. Yeah. Fucking bitch. He's
Crime.
like Tiffany.
He's a crime.
It's like Tiffany, both bitches.
Well, she's mad at first, but...
I'll break your back as Batman.
She keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack her.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way.
I like when she becomes commissioner.
Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Yeah, remember? I like it when she... Doesn't she become commissioner?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. She's the better commissioner.
Yeah. She says, we're taking your privilege away.
He's like, you
And
can't...
It's just like, no, you can't do this.
Batman, help me out.
And she goes, I just did.
And did she say something to Batman?
Good with her, and she goes, and our relationship is still great. Something like that.
Yeah, I just informed her, so I think she's happy with me. Because if you leave her in the dark in this, I think that pisses her off. Like you ain't telling her Jack. And she knows who you are, though. Because in the comic, she always knows Bruce Wayne is Batman.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
See?
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Always complains about something. The villain, what do you do?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Bane, isn't it? Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
You have to play the game.
We go in.
You go in.
After you.
Bitch.
Of course.
Jeez, I know to go down, dingus.
Oh, that's his game.
Oh, that's so he dies.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Is that Maury?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock. Or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Me either, dumbass. Thank you.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing's built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Then
won't budge. Must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Turn me around, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. so he threw off his shoe. Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
That would be to the TV, to the screen.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
The porthole.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known. What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill each other.
Joking. I think you should have said joking.
Yeah, he just kind of shrugged his shoulders. I am.
Is there anything else? Well, that's where it could be loses his fingers again.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
See no evil, hear no evil.
The senses.
Speak no evil.
They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
Yeah,
a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
The agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Where's the other one?
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. People have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find.
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Great.
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Yeah, why don't you go in there, Jim?
Yeah, let's see you.
Alright, they got this.
He's rising, Batman.
Can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
That's how the eardrum spurs.
You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
We did it!
There you go.
I did
Just
it.
in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal.
The one we used at the...
That's how he died.
How who died?
That's
Lucas.
how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped
Bitch
your
ass.
twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have.
I'm a great
I'm trying to
detective.
get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I?
He's a
This goes
bitch.
way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it.
He's a bit Gordon.
Yet easily lost, isn't it?
They don't be talking about Lucius. He's way tougher than Gordon.
Yeah.
Gordon, like, Lucius chose to help. He chose to be in the leagues with me.
Yeah, not like Gordon, where he wouldn't have figured it out at all.
I didn't force Lucius to do this. He wanted to do it. He chose.
Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist.
Bitch, fuck you,
I knew
dude.
you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
You bitch ass.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up.
I don't want to talk to you.
What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, that doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right?
Was an accident anyway. He knew what he was getting himself into.
I'm sorry for your loss.
No, see, I was honest with him. I could have lied to him.
Right. Yeah, and he wasn't a dick about it, so.
Yeah, I mean, he could be a dick if you lied to him, but I came out and honest with him.
Right.
It's like, okay, whatever. Make your own
killer. So.
I might play episode 2. I don't know, but
Football as well.
Yeah, you make your own decision. I like that. You make your own.
I mean, that's the best way to go with it. I mean, he is his own man. So.
Yo, back in the Batcave, I want to go fight some crime. Yeah.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon.
Shut up, Alfred.
Now he knows that Lucius Fox and Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
Worrying about it won't help anything.
Neither will being cavalier.
Bitch, please.
You were radio silent for so long.
Waller knows. So.
Tell me.
Yeah, because he always knows on the comics.
Did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. thinking about it all wrong.
Because of the bomb. That's a homing signal.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter.
Yeah.
When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own.
I could get Tiffany.
List of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
If only had Lucius Fox do it in the Batcave, he wouldn't have died then.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could
He hacked their cell
the
phones, see?
location of any one of these operatives. His signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Is they'll let you down.
Get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking about? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Bitch. I want to see this.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
I can see why he's like that.
Yeah, that's hard.
Right. Now we just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? The Sable.
Nope. The two sounds have to be the same.
Dwayne? Tiffany?
Gotta keep trying. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Dwayne. Bruce!
I still think I'm on the wrong track. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Dwayne. Riddler.
No, that's not it. The two sounds have to be the same.
Dwayne. Batman?
No. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Try the second one.
Dwayne. Tiffany.
Already did that one.
Definitely not the same.
Yeah, try the,
I have to highlight
I tried all of
the
them.
same sound in both
no,
files.
I mean, not the one on the top. Try the second one. So,
Tiffany.
Tiffany,
Tiffany.
It's a match.
The disabling. Bruce.
These are
Aha.
definitely not the same.
I'll know that one then.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Bruce, far right.
I know.
Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating the launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with a signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh?
Be careful, Brucey.
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
So yeah. Oh. It's my screen background now. Alright.
Maybe we should.
This is why they pay it.
Back to the beginning.
Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer.
Oh, and I remember this. I get to choose.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you? Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli
I was like going after this guy.
Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell.
That's what I was like going after.
There would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand,
I don't want to do it.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne.
I hate that one.
However, the agent's displeased.
This is my favorite part of the game. Nope.
I'll talk to Eli.
That's fine.
It'll be
Oh,
nice
is he going after Eli?
I'm just
Tell
yeah,
Laura
Eli
I'm
is
on board.
I always love catching up with Eli. Tell Waller I'm on my way. I love that line. Tell Waller.
Now we ready to kick some ass.
Yeah, you could be nice to him, but I go brutal.
Oh, I'm somewhat brutal.
Do you remember my last gameplay? I whooped his ass.
Oh, yeah, you went freaking deep.
I'm gonna do that again. Gordon's like, you piece of shit, you can't do this. I was like, I do what I want.
I do what I want, bitch.
He gave me the answer that I needed. Yeah, you guys can't stop me, huh?
Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out.
Bitch.
Running around like they own the place.
Not expecting problems, Detective. We're all in the same team.
Good to finally hear someone around here say it.
I'd shout it from the rooftops if you acted like it was true.
Ooh.
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Facts.
Your agents are missing.
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his... We don't have much time.
Bitch.
Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing.
Let me
I'm
try.
hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Who cares what the commissioner wants?
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year.
Yep, remember that?
A 60-year-old
when I played it,
high-rise was certainly effective.
That's what I did. That was my game through.
You could have gone further.
My God, my playthrough. My God.
Yes. Did you hear it though? You could have gone further.
I went further in mine. You hung them up. I friggin'.
Yeah.
Well, way worse. I like my Batman. I'm not play season 1 again.
Use any means
necessary.
Yep. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. Whatever it takes.
You and me, we're doers, Batman. We know how to get things done.
Let's go, Waller. But I want to hear this.
Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before.
Hi. What is he doing?
Get in that goddamn chair.
What a pussy.
Probably best to keep this off the record.
Yeah, that's probably
Unless
good.
you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
Keep it off.
I like her a lot.
He's like, oh, he got even more scared.
You might hear some screaming in a minute. Pretend you can't.
Okay.
Prologue.
Pretend you can't. Look at him, look at him, look at him. I want to hear this. Just gonna watch though.
Just gonna watch though, that's great.
I love her.
I want the Riddler, Eli. I will break you apart to get to him.
No, please, you don't have to do that. I'm so glad you're here.
Why?
These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
I do, but not against her.
Where is he? know him. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
The only one getting out tonight is you. Tell me where Riddler is.
You can't beat him. He can kill any one of us anytime he wants. One phone call, all those agency guys are dead.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
Shut up, Alfred.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
Next, we start on the legs.
Hurting me does nothing. There's no getting away from him.
Quiet, bitch.
He could be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce,
Can I hurt him again?
his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
Can I keep hurting him?
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
No, Eli. You are wasting my time. And I'm out of patience.
Is any more than or do I just punch?
My goddamn cheekbone! Enough! Please, please. That's enough. Please.
Answer me then. I'll give you one more chance. He's like,
He's on a ship. In Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. He's launching the missiles there too.
The hell, Batman? What have you done?
got answers.
The Lady of Dublin.
What you did to him. How could you? How could you hurt him like that? Honestly, I can't see him recovering from head trauma like that.
Riddler has 4 of Waller's agents, Detective. We don't have the luxury of scruples when lives are at stake.
Scruples aren't a luxury. They're a necessity. They're what make us the good guys.
Sometimes good is just another word for ineffective, Detective.
Good job there, Waller.
You're a monster.
Yeah, but he's my monster.
Sorry, but you doing it to him. Oh my gosh, he's...
That's great.
I love it, like, when I'm beating the shit out of him, Waller's just up there, like, smiling, like, yeah.
I like that. I like that. He's my monster.
You're a monster.
He's my monster.
Yeah, I'll work for Waller any day. I'll even join the Suicide Squad. I can put a bomb in my neck. I'll work for Waller.
Men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I broke my damn cheekbone. I don't think Gordon's gonna be too pleased what I just did.
No, he's not gonna like it at all. But I don't think that matters.
Yeah. I like beating the shit out of him.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
I hear him. Need to get.
Oh, you just made your blade.
You'll see what's going to happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of. You agency imbeciles really...
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
All your idiot colleagues, too. And it's hard to blame individuals for institutions.
A good spot for cover.
The agency has a history
decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors.
Wait for
You're
it.
really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he is on.
Might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smart. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
You're government clods.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
Ready, Brooks.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
Don't hug me.
Are you alright?
No.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
No shit, Sherlock.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead.
I ain't dead yet, bitch.
My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. closed casket for sure, kind of dead.
You fuck.
Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Fuck you, asshole.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
If she dies, but she's saving her men, though, I think it's...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Yeah, fuck you.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Did she die?
Iman! What have you done?
We're saving your lives, idiots.
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. Then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
Yeah, well.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
That's pretty smart.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from. Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Definitely not you.
What are you doing?
Definitely not you.
No, 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 no!
Took that dub. Definitely not you. I could have said me. Yo, he's like, fuck. I'm smart.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me.
I don't impress you. Figure out everything you do. No problem whatsoever. Oh, that. No, you missed that.
Alright, that's fine. The first death of the game.
That's not bad though.
I like to do this. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Look.
Do this.
Impossible.
Impossible.
You think you're clever, don't you?
Yeah. My face. No.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Wrong. Sucker.
No. He's like, no.
Get that bastard.
Ew, now what do you got? The Riddler. You should have made me choose that. I would have said, you bitch ass.
Yeah.
You. He's like, no.
This can't be happening.
I think it is.
Oh.
Down for the count. Damn. He's done. Right there, Agent Festa.
Come on.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
My ears!
She can't hear.
I can't hear.
Oh. Yeah, you wanna make her blood?
She would have had to suffer something. I mean, it was somebody gonna suffer.
It's over, Riddler.
At least she didn't die, though.
Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman.
You ain't that smart, you
managed,
idiot.
even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive.
I'm smart, you're not.
But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
I did what I had to save Gotham from you. Believe me, I have no regrets.
Give it some time. All the pain Agent Infestus suffered. For you.
She didn't do it for me, you idiot. She did it for those guys because they were gonna get killed.
Exactly.
She just lost her hearing.
Yeah. You should have said that to her.
See how well you sleep at night.
I can sleep well at night. Well, then Eli beat him to the end of his life.
Woman to get to me.
I didn't hurt her, you did.
My comrades would have been impressed.
I don't think so.
Set this all up to show them.
No.
They backed me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves. It's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up.
Yeah.
Never told them to meet me here.
Oh, I don't remember who shot him. Oh, Joker did. Good job, Joker. Yeah, I think that's Joker.
The pact.
The pact.
Yes. Bitch ass. Wow.
Get what you deserve. Shows you how great the enemies are. Kill you this time.
No. I did it. I did it. I did it.
Well, can't blame him for killing him.
Why?
Because you didn't do it. So.
But I did it though. I stopped him.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
Yeah. Here's Gordon again. Wait.
Riddler, is he?
I killed him, bitch.
God damn it.
I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it.
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you beat him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
Don't take it so personally, Jim. I had to go through your suspect to get to Riddler.
Leaving me with a police brutality lawsuit and a PR mess.
Who gives a shit?
The trust between us, it's gone.
Whatever.
Our partnership is over.
Fine.
No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
You're being unreasonable, Gordon. You need my help protecting Gotham.
If what happened at the precinct is protecting Gotham, I want no part of it.
I wonder why you lose.
I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner.
Yo.
Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not
this mess here. That's on you.
Woo!
Batman's had his priorities straight, but you,
now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
My thoughts exactly. If you spend less...
I love that line.
You take that, bitch.
I was like, Waller's right.
Sorry, but she's right.
It's time complaining. Maybe you'd get more done.
Ooh.
Son of a... After all the things we went through together...
That's enough, Commissioner. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
I like the beat look she gives him, like...
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known.
Man, that was so good.
Riddler had a clue. Not just anything. The worst criminal minds from all
I want to play episode 2 so badly.
Here in Gotham.
I'm not even tired yet.
You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
There's a guy. Calls himself John Doe. He's either a member or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Yo.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Yes!
Bruce.
Boy. Yep. She's so smart. Oh my gosh.
Oh, she's that good.
Yeah, she's like 10 steps ahead of everybody. My god.
I wouldn't be that worried. I'd be like, oh, wow, okay.
How are we offline?
Oh, it's because I'm not signed in. That's why.
So technically none of my choices in this mattered. So I can't play episode 2?
No, you can.
But I'm offline. Oh, they just can't compare choices?
Yeah, that's really it.
I'm gonna go pee quick.
Yeah, I couldn't sign in. Yeah.
I gotta already play. I'm gonna go pee quick and then I'm gonna go finish. Can we just watch play episode 2 quick? That was funny though. My God, that was funny.
You might be able to see it here. Yeah, see it.
You tweeted give us a good in that Lucius was an ally. Lucius chose to get on. We had 25%. You had 21% beat the Inman in order to save the other players. Look at that. The least choice for doable.
In order to save the other agents. Yeah, see, so majority did the right thing. 21% of players beat Red.
And 25% went to investigate Deargate Eli. I like to be the dark Batman.
So you can.
We cannot work if you need me, Gordon.
Yeah, you already know it, brother.
Waller's right.
Oh,
son of a.
Could you?
Batman, you son of a.
But I mean, he is though. He's a goddamn coward.
You know what my favorite line was? You son of a. She goes, Gordon, don't make me. You're lucky I'm not voting you.
Yeah.
You two deserve each other.
Yo, yeah.
I'm working with him again. I'm working with her.
That's it. Yeah, she's way better, isn't she?
She's a lot less trusting, but she's more of a get shit done. So at this moment, we need her. Gordon just doesn't understand that. Yeah, I don't think that Eli guy really would have talked if I was nice to him. Like, hey, how's it going?
Well, he just needs to understand that nice is not always the answer. You do gotta be ruthless sometimes.
How long is this partnership going to be over for? The rest of the season?
I don't know. That depends really up to you.
I don't really care about that partnership that much. You can't do this.
Yeah. This is impossible. You are a bastard. This partnership will not work no more. And I will imprison you.
Come on, Anna. Come on, Anna. Downstairs.
Alright, now I'm going to be able to log in because now I got signed in and everything like that, so now I'm going to be good.
That was a fun episode.
You were signed in? Yes, it says signed in. Okay, cool.
It only played 2 hours and 26 minutes. I think that's one of the longest episodes.
Yeah, they're all pretty damn long, though. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Should we do another one then?
It's up to you.
I don't really care.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I'll do another one. Need one more. That's when we watch TV today, we'll just play games. Alright, that's reasonable.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, one more zone. Oh, it didn't feel that long though.
Let me see. So it's 27 minutes.
This was one of the longer episodes.
Actually, I think 3 and 4 actually get longer. More towards the 3-hour mark.
Whatever. We're only on episode 2.
Yeah.
I think it's just one of the shorter ones.
Possibly. Not sure.
Whatever. Maybe just go home. Yeah, I got 4 episodes. That's enough.
Yeah, unless you want to do something different. It's up to you.
It's probably get kind of tired just me thinking about it.
Fair enough. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. It is shorter. Hour 44.
We'll play that next weekend.
Okay.
We might go shop or something.
Sure. Makes sense. Makes sense.
let's just walk back and I'll ready. Yeah, everything done. Alright, like, subscribe, links for everything down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Signing out.